Without adding land into it.
So it's repairing it?
Yeah, we're repairing.
Repair. Prepare to be
Alright, new pairings. So nice finding the Dello and Magic players. We got Callum versus me, Michael versus Ryan, Rowan versus Liam, Stephen versus Daniel, Sasha versus Morgan, Kevin versus Elijah, and Key, you've got a buy.
Big don't forget for Olivia, let's go. Single string ring.
Great question, just figuring that out now. Do you want to, we'll go with Liam and Rowan, so people love Rowan.
I think this is like 3 weeks in a row, Greg, that we've been cleared up round one and on stream.
Yeah, no, I just like people love Rowan.
Right, and they should.
Oh, I need to turn the light off.
Who has been playing the Dorinthia mirror match?
No one.
I think that was just a default screen.
As it should be. Okay. Alright, what have
It's
we
not
got?
even the right director out though.
I know, right?
Well, I'm still not sure what I want to play, so
Right.
it's probably not Kano.
Yeah.
It's probably not Reiner. So it's probably Bolton.
Yeah. Which of these mics am I paying attention to, Greg?
All of them. Just speaking to all of them.
Don't worry about talking into the mic. That should pick up both of you.
Cool.
There's people like you so much they want 2 microphones.
Right. I suppose I should wait to reveal that.
Oh no, yeah, that's the box I put the other 2 things.
Oh, the light's not on.
Yeah, it's not.
Illumination.
Oh yeah, I turned it off the other night on the Switch.
Here we go.
Or I could play Dash, but actually no, I can't. I'm missing 4 cards from it. I couldn't find a yellow zipper
Oh,
hit.
Yellow
YouTube's
zipper hit
Uh-huh.
is what's wow. Talk about a low bar.
Yep, it was not. Isn't it? Okay. here's that
Sure.
one.
Okay. I don't think I've ever gone up against you, Bolton.
Really?
I don't think so, unless someone else has played it.
Daniel? He's played the same list?
Oh, it might have been Daniel.
And then it finally updated last night. And
Can't even remember the last time I went against Daniel. Okay, I suppose I should actually sideboard now.
All snacks coming out, that's for sure.
You don't want to stop my hit and run nourishing turn?
Funnily enough, I don't think it'll line up like that.
Fair enough.
To me, it's always there.
Tamid's in chat.
Yeah.
Shout out to Tamid,
Yeah.
rocking with us as always. I think that's my sideboard. I don't think I'm taking it. Yeah.
Mm.
Have you guys chosen your characters?
Yes. Here we go.
You got it. Hmm.
Oh, side out.
Is that what we're doing? No, we're missing one of those.
Alright, and obviously anyone in chat, if you've got questions or comments or anything like that, chuck them in.
We'll get to them after the game.
Yeah, because obviously we're playing, so we can't check the chat when we're playing.
There we go.
Yeah, exactly. Which they only call me chivalry kid.
It's always Raiden.
Yeah, I
No,
suppose.
no one plays saves.
Yeah.
Ryan plays Sabres, but yes.
Axes is an option.
People know how to play Versus.
Yeah.
Axes is definitely not an option.
No?
That's way worse than Sabres.
Yeah. Right.
I mean, even Kenny's put down Axes Dorinthia, so you know
True.
it's not great.
That is true.
Took weeks, but we bullied him into it.
Yeah, well. Sometimes you gotta stand strong against the bullying, but, you know. Always a bit risky.
Yeah. He plays
Need dice.
I should have a deep box with dice in it, so I'll put these ones away.
Playing with the dual blade. Revealing equipment.
Oh my god, it's that equipment?
Right. Right. Shocking, I know. Oh, did I not finish cutting?
I don't think so. Alright.
Classic. I should roll dice so people can actually read. What is that? 6? More than
7.
6.
What do you want?
You go first.
Sure. Bolton always wants to go first.
Noted.
Charging for 5. Yep,
No defense action.
sure. Take 2. Go.
Rude.
I can't give a go again unless he has bonus
Yeah.
power, so yeah.
You do something with this.
1, 2, right.
5.
Come on. 5.
Attack reaction.
Sure.
Drawing a card. Attack reaction.
No resource. Sure.
Five.
No blocks.
No attack reaction.
Sure.
Drawing a card. Arsenal pass.
I think that's the biggest 5 block I've ever done versus Supremacy.
Yep. Sure.
Yeah, I had to reassemble this deck today before I came.
That's unfortunate.
No, Levi has it. I got mad or I'm gonna play.
Yeah.
That Wednesday. Yeah, I'm just wondering if there's any.
Right, that
Tore the
card.
deck apart.
Too much.
That class combo. Because Levi has one. On the sleeves and everything. Too. I was like, what's the issue? The issue, the trouble pulling everything out of sleeves. Took entirely too long and stuff. I don't know how to hand. Would it be Yeah. Would it be prison?
I need all of these cards to make that happen, including that one, unfortunately. See, that's my least favourite thing about Arsenal cards is that I actually want them. Like, to play. If I take 6 damage, does this become less effective? No, I think I'm fine.
Yeah, that's probably a fine one to lose.
Yeah. I want to keep it, because it makes this turn a lot better. But this is okay. So 3, 5, 7. On a hit, draw a card, it has go again. Nothing floating, 1 in hand. Nothing in Arsenal now. Anyone in chat is going to a local road to nationals. Drop it in the comments. Have a talk. No attack reaction. Passing to him.
3.
Charging. Cool. No block.
Sure. Go my soul. Hell yeah.
Here we go. Pitch 3. Plow through. Blue. Unfortunately. Warrior's Valid. Yellow. Unfortunately. Dawnblade. Dawnblade. Coming in for 3/6. On a hit, go again.
Front
Cool.
Arsenal. You take 1.
Arsenal, I do take 1. I'll be arsenaling that card, drawing up and passing.
Sure.
Fucking chumps. Suck. I say as if I don't like play them as well, but you know. You got it?
Yeah. Well, shoot it back again.
Yeah. For 3?
Yeah.
Normally just keep taking increments of 3. Did you charge?
Yes.
Yes, so this one does have go again.
Yes.
And then there's Raiden coming in for 3 on the end, so it's 6.
And I have 1 resource.
And you have 1 resource, so like here.
So it's Valiant Thrust for 7.
Yeah, there
That,
we go.
yeah.
True.
That'd be nice.
It would be nice. Well, it's Valiant Thrust for 7 and then Raiden for 3 on the end.
You can choose which one you're doing. It doesn't really matter. And normally I'd raid in second, I think. So you're still wondering about that last card?
Yeah, that's true. And a block. Yeah.
So you're still wondering about that last card?
I am still wondering about that last card a little bit. Cool. Dawnblade 6. +1 for attack action cards. Nothing floating, 2 in hand, 1 in arsenal.
No blocks.
Attack reaction. Cool. Arsenal that, draw and pass. Constructed decks are hard.
I'm not sure I really thought through what I was doing on my turn, but
Oh, good. You got a good chunky soul right now, though. I know that it's always a bad idea to like let Bolton build up soul for those like massive blowout turns, but it just seems so harmless when it's put in front of me. Like, sure, you get the card into your soul, like, why do I care? But it gets to the point where you kind of start having to care.
V for 3.
No charge?
No.
Yeah, sure. I'm gonna block 3 here.
Yep.
Bolters and Skullcat. Just in cases. Pitch 3. Valor. Dawnblade for 6. On a hit, go again. 1 floating, 3 in hand. Nothing in arsenal.
9.
Cool. I'm gonna Arsenal. That can pass.
I did get there. Okay, cool. Oh, that's good to know.
Yep.
3.
Increments of 3 are gonna fucking kill me this game. Why am I just letting you hit me for 3 constantly? There's a question I will never know the answer to. Sure, I'll throw out 3 there.
Seems reasonable.
Yep. Might as well start blocking damage at some point.
Yeah.
Arsenal card. Six.
Just gonna shun from Arsenal.
I'm just gonna give it +3.
Sure. So you take 1, I take 2. 3, sorry.
Arsenal pass.
Yeah. And go for light charging. For 1.
For 1.
Yep.
For little old 1.
Goes in solo if it hits. +3. Go again.
Well, have a defense reaction phase.
Yeah.
Do I care? 3 damage. No, I don't care.
Right up for 3.
Rating fucking 3. Oh, I don't need to pitch for this, but
Yeah. You did for that one.
yeah. There we go. Dawnblade 3. Go again. 1 in hand, 1 in arsenal, 2 floating.
Combo specifically stated combo vectors.
What am I doing on my turn?
Just thinking 3 is correct here. No, it's just it's not based on resources, it's based on others. So
Cool.
Is Liam playing Bolton?
Yeah.
Mhm.
One of the top comments here is what can I say, and then got soul.
I sure do.
I swear to God, whoever posted that has to leave the chat.
Yeah, Rowan's a big hater of puns.
Other people aren't allowed to be funny.
He strikes 7,
I
yeah.
think, yeah. See, now that's like damage. Fucking sucks. I hate damage. Seven. Dawnblade. 3.
No blocks.
No attack reaction.
Sure.
No, it's probably stupid to break these right now, but
Okay. Mm-hmm.
Dawnblade. 7.
No
Nothing
resource.
floating. 1 in hand.
Eight from Arsenal.
Cool.
makes me feel better. I pitched the wrong card.
Getting through equipment. I swear to God.
Not as well as me, though.
Yeah.
Take flight charging.
3.
Lumina.
Mm-hmm.
Rate him for 4.
Mm-hmm. Sure is. This is an 8 damage turn coming at me.
Damn. Go again.
Yeah. And then raid Raiden for 4.
Oh, sorry, trigger.
Oh, sure.
Yeah. And then Raiden for 4.
Ooh, I'm happy with that one. I always forget about fucking Beacon. Dual Blade, 6.
It's got about 9.
12.
Keep in mind, when you trigger reprise, your window
3.
it doesn't go until it resolves.
Yeah, spot. Tunico.
Yep.
Your reprise doesn't go until it resolves. If it resolves,
I
you can't do the
can't remember.
It does its reprise, it can't react again on top of that.
I don't need to touch for this, but 6.
You got 7.
So reprise occurs when a attack reaction resolves, then you get priority to attack if it's reacted and choose not to, you still get priority to attack reaction. Both plays in a row.
It doesn't
We got
resolve
about 9 here.
until it passes.
Cool. Arsenal.
Yeah.
That.
Yes. I'm gonna Arsenal pass after Tunic.
Cool.
No, so technically you don't pick.
It's like with Link, you can't draw, and it's your reaction, you can't react again.
6. Dominate.
No blocks.
Cool. I'm gonna sigil. And then I'm gonna drop.
I think it's insane, actually, it's not a think about it. I don't know if it's a judge.
Take life for 4.
Take 5.
No blocks.
I had to respond to this before it resolves. Until then you resolve from the top down. They stack up and then they resolve. Once both land pass.
You got 5 cards? Yeah, go.
Yeah.
For saying I thought you just forgot. but-
Yeah. Nope, we're there.
It's fine. Do your thing, man. It's all good. Plus, I figured you were going to go plus 3 more. Yeah.
For 4.
And then it resolves from top down. Yeah.
3.
3.
And then I think that's 5,
There we go.
8, 9, 10, 11, left 9, so 2.
I forget you still have
7.
cards. Sure.
Go again.
Yep.
4.
Good game, man. Is that turn 3? I was thinking, you don't really. I don't know, lose. What if you're double locked? Oh, maybe it's fine. Depends on your band.
This is a dangerous place to be. Which is why I don't like it.
Maybe you should go up for that. The rest of it?
Take 4.
Go again.
Dual Blade, 3.
Yeah.
Okay. No blocks.
No take reaction.
Sure. Oh, you're only more than 1. I was like, I saw that way earlier.
Go break the spoils. Nourishing emptiness, spoils of war, steel blade supremacy, all red, all getting shuffled back through. And then I'm going to be drawing out passing.
start, your
Would
race
you like to cut?
usually just
That's
take
right.
hit before damage, wait for the right up. That's one of the top three when do you know the first if I link tap? Link tap again on this one. Link tap's the only one that you block on the very first turn with. Because the combo card, Rising E Thrust offer it. It's no damage, which is just 5 seconds. Essentially like a link tap aiming at you. Surging
Take flight
strike.
charging.
What card
Oh,
did you just charge?
Beacon of Victory, sorry. Yeah, the beacon. Yeah.
Cool.
I was thinking back heavy, yeah, which was
Yeah.
why I was waiting so long.
Hesitating? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ooh.
Oh, maybe I block out the other way. That's probably smarter, right? Take the 2 and then take the block the raid in.
Yeah.
I take 1 less damage, but that's alright. I didn't do it that way, so good job me. Dawnblade 3.
16. I don't know. No blocks.
Attack reaction. 6.
What's my hand do? Oh, sure.
Attack reaction. 9.
Now it's some real damage.
Mm-hmm.
Seven.
I'm not too sure how good. Just +2. +2 to get into bounce and +2 to post. You're only really getting value on surgeon strikes, really, or the allowance to stop the blowout. It is close though. Just the card cost. Like why I don't similar thing.
So that puts me in shunt range.
You've seen 2 shunts.
I have seen 2 shunts. They were both red, yeah?
Hmm. And you haven't seen any
I
others.
have not seen any others.
Because there are no other colours.
Yeah. So for me, it's a question of are you running 2 or are you running 3? I think you're probably.
Can you
run
play
3.
around it?
Yeah. Knowing me, you've hit it on exactly the right turn as well.
Which then is the scary soul.
Unfortunately, you don't get much of a choice here.
Yeah, exactly. It's just a question of whether I block out the whole thing with courage,
Yeah.
which I think I do here.
Go again.
Yeah.
He strike 7 off the 2 defense reactions I was thinking about last turn. Oh, sorry, CNC.
6, yeah.
Yeah.
Courage is broken. Yeah, going E-strike into CNC is like just fucking nuts.
Yeah.
Cool. I end my turn and draw up.
Yep.
Like a turn or 2. It's a pretty solid early. Like the thing with Kazu is like I've got the same damage.
Go play that one.
Throughout the entire game. Turn 1, I'm training as
3 guns.
So I was
You know, I'm watching at home. I definitely took too much damage too early.
But too many 3s.
Yeah. They add up. They add up real quick.
just later on you will just roll me over, get to like 4 tackles, then I start to play.
7.
Yep.
Can't afford to block with 3 cards here, so
Like
go to
similar
1.
point right down to 3 tackles. Options here, I guess. Yeah, maybe one of that.
And go for like charging for 1. Now I want to see if I counted my deck properly.
Yeah.
I think it's the next hand,
Okay.
but we'll find out
This
because
is going to be the
I
Lumina.
don't think it matters.
Is it Lumina?
What's that?
Is it the Lumina turn coming up?
Coming up, yeah.
Yeah.
But it doesn't matter. I'm not going to get there.
Mm.
Can't actually do it how I'd like. V charging. Actually, why don't I remove that? Pitch. Do I? Do I pitch or do I use that? Yeah. Recharging once. Let's press lightning. For 4.
2 cards.
Mm-hmm.
So you see a 0 cost raid or
I hate to break it to you, Liam, but you will be killing me this
Yeah,
turn.
well. 4. Oh, sorry, go again. 4. Ah, just 3 cut away.
Yeah.
4. Go again, E strike CNC 7.
Yeah. And I drew the nourishing just when I didn't want to.
Is it? Did I count my deck correctly? Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, that's not in the hand, but yeah, it's double Lumina with Take Flight.
Yeah. Sigil was on the next hand. It's okay. Would you like another game?
Ah,
Do we have the time for another game?
it was kind of a long one for our games.
It was, yeah. I'll have a quick look at the comments if there are any. I'm sure there are, because you guys are great. Volume. Apparently you're looking much more normal today.
Who, me?
Yes, which I think is a throwback to the Art of Wars when Nick had your name attached.
Oh,
Yeah?
yeah.
Yeah, so Frost, LMFAO, you're probably right. Blocking out, I did take just too many 3 attack turns, which happens. Like, I have a real issue with underestimating damage and how it builds up. Like, that's an issue that I've had for as long as I've been playing,
Yeah.
really, is
God.
just really underestimating how 3 damage actually does make a difference.
So we're both kind of playing the same sort of thing,
Yeah.
which is what Frost said. So I was sitting on the end game. So
Yeah.
like there was a V for the Vanguard turn into double Lumina with the Take
Yeah.
Flight.
Yeah.
And I have 10
Pretty
defense
monstrous.
reactions.
10? Yeah.
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 Oh yeah, that's why I recognise Frost. Oh, he's not here, that's why. Huh. I forgot you weren't here. Because I've been talking to you on Facebook at the
Yeah.
start.
Yeah. Yeah, so in this matchup, I'm just running 3 defense reactions. I'm running the shunts.
Sinks or anything?
No sinks.
Much better than chance.
Yeah. I'm just not running any sinks at all in the whole deck.
Play the same?
Nope.
How'd you ever play a game? Man?
It's a struggle. It's a time. There's also not that many ninjas running around right now.
That's true.
Um,
There will be at every other event.
there
because
will
it's
be
really
at
good.
every other event. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But there's also like way more Guardian and shit than I would be expecting.
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah.
Cats is one of the most representatives, aren't they?
Yeah. Yeah. My hope is just to be way more aggressive. And Greg is playing tonight. He's not having to run multiple people, multiple events. So he's
He's on chain.
yeah, playing chain tonight. Yeah. A lot of fun. Yeah, I think into this matchup maybe I run the tunic as well. Just for the resource is more guaranteed than courage.
Yeah. If you're playing Shunt, you should be playing Tune. How many times me and Daniel said it?
I'm just running the blue. I'm not even playing them
Oh,
until
okay,
like
just
the end of the
blues.
game.
Yeah.
Like
Ew.
they're there to like be pitched
I
until
don't even
later.
like blue Shunt.
I know,
I don't
right?
even like it. It's just like, pay 1 to block 4 is not a good rate.
Oh yeah, no, but like
It's
the
only good if you're killing them.
yeah. And that's
But you
what
see,
they're waiting
playing this
for,
Bolton,
right?
like, you can play around that as well.
Yeah.
Because you just don't attack with the Raiden. Because you're only attacking with Raiden if you attack with something else as well. So, like,
True.
you're getting cards regardless, so.
Yeah. Yeah. We'll see. It's going to be interesting. I've still yet to, like, obviously the Dunedin meta is very, like, concentrated down here as well.
Lots of chain.
Yeah, lots
Not
of
much of
chain.
much else.
Not much of anything else, so it's really difficult to actually play test unless you're, like, seriously play testing with a whole group. But, yeah. No, I'm having fun playing the deck. It's not exactly the most sensible list, probably, but I like it, and that's what matters.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah. Yeah, I probably made the switch a little bit too late to starting to block you out a lot more as well.
And you set up like supremacies together at the bottom.
I think so. I played
You
both
pitch
of
them
them too
early
early.
and then just block when you have like mediocre and like sword for 3.
Yeah.
And you waste all those early defense reactions I get.
Yeah, 100%.
Which is pretty painful, right?
I just hate the amount of defense reactions that have started going back around. I liked when it was
I'm
just
playing
all
10.
aggro. Yeah,
I've always
still a
played about
lot.
10
Yeah,
in every mid-range deck I ever play.
yeah. Ugh, defense reactions just make life hard for an aggro deck.
Mm.
I don't know the majestic, like class majestic foils and
Oh, Greg, apparently the date is wrong. I don't know what that means, but
On the stream
I think
title.
it's the stream date.
Oh, yeah, because you probably would have left it as Friday day.
Yeah.
I'm confused here. What days are we talking about?
On the stream.
Yeah, it says August 6th.
Oh,
It is not August
that's the
6th.
schedule. Okay, I see what's going on.
Yeah, there we go.
Okay, on the actual time.
Nick's getting us snacks for the drive up tomorrow.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah. So we'll see what he turns up with. I'd be surprised if he just buys burgers.
Yep. That's what I'm expecting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And Nick, how many burgers do you buy at Countdown tonight?
Yeah.
Burger King, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
I will be buying greatly healthy shit from the New World, I think. I don't think I can go.
You're just not going to leave it to Nick?
No, it opens at 7 a.m. I'm gonna get the stuff off at the New World from
Yeah.
Nick said you're having lunch in Christchurch.
You know,
Yeah.
he just
Private message.
Yeah.
Oh no, that's on the Idlewood.
Also, we are. That's not an are we?
Yeah, we are having lunch.
Oh, Nick's,
He's picked out a
Nick's
burger
not
place to
giving
go
you
to.
options.
Yeah.
Yeah, he knows what he wants, and everyone's gonna have it. Yeah.
What if I just don't stop the car?
That's a bad idea. I like the way you think.
What was that?
That's what that's going to do
I won.
Yeah.
on the bottom.
Golden.
Yeah.
I played.
Not close.
Yeah, I played Steam on chain. It's not close. I had, yeah, it's turn 1. Arsenal plunger run with a winner hand. Turn 2 for the second turn.
Oh, nice.
Turn 3 draw the second plunger run. Arsenal it, then combo it with. On that turn that I drew it, I played V charging twice. And then the next turn I played plunger run with Cataclysm. And it's like,
Yeah, that's pretty
I
good.
just said to
Game
him,
over.
I did kind of the opposite. I just
was
like
luckier than
I played real slow,
yeah,
It was really
and
frustrating.
then pitched into yeah. Into
Yeah.
yeah. Yeah. So my game's just
Twice as well together. That was close enough.
Results.
How's everyone's Thursday going, chat?
How did you do, Ron?
I lost really terribly, Greg. Yeah. Continuing my proud streak of losing round 1 till the end on stream.
Yeah, it's really good. I don't know why it keeps matching you two up round one.
I know.
I swear I'm not doing it. I swear it's not me.
I trust you, Greg,
Yeah.
but yeah, Jim for some reason.
Yeah,
Just,
Jim just dislikes Ron.
yeah, it does.
But the stream loves Ron, so that's all that matters.
Balance, you know? Yeah. At least if I'm not winning, I can get famous.
Yeah. Daniel.
For anyone wondering at home, I am still running 3-0 room, even though I shouldn't.
I was gonna play Kano, and then I was like, no, I'm playing Rock.
Yeah, I'm prepared for you. Right?
Damn, I was gonna prep for to try and transition to different clips in between rounds, but I forgot I was gonna do that today.
Yeah.
And then I organised to play to have the event today.
It's alright. You're a busy man. No, it's going to be an exciting few weeks coming up. There's obviously the Nelson Road to Nationals this weekend, and there is, 6 of us going up?
Might be a little bit more.
At least 6 to 8 of
At
us.
least six.
Yeah, which is going to be super exciting to see up there. Hopefully we get a bunch of us representing in the top 8. And then the weekend after is obviously...
At least 6.
Yeah, here we go. At least 6 in the top 8, yeah. And then weekend after is obviously the amazing triple header dice jar event, because we've got Team Sealed on Friday next week, Road to Nationals on Saturday, and then Winner Box on Sunday.
That's at the beginning of September. So September.
It's September.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, so not you're not.
I was
think we've
getting
got-
way too excited.
There's the Christchurch one. I believe is.
Yeah, that's right. I'm going to Christchurch. Why did I think that dice jar was?
And then I believe there's one up north. I can't remember where. I feel like it's Figure or something like that.
Yeah, something like that. Hopefully you'll be able to get out there to me and represent Dunedin,
Yeah.
even though you're not in Dunedin anymore.
Yeah, send your deck list to me, and I'll have it prepped for when you top the event.
Yeah, there we go.
I don't know about.
No, it'd be super funky to see, like, if to me does go how his particular brand of Rune Blade faces up in a event and it's not prepared for it.
People loved it still.
Yeah, yeah. It was super popular, which was amazing. Like, it's so much, it's like playing against a deck like that, I just absolutely hate, because they just block out, build up rune chance, and I'm just sitting there waiting for them to decide that it's good to go. And that's not a great thing to look down the barrel of. Being honest, so
Yeah.
anywho, I suppose I should get off the seat and everything, prepare for the next duo. But yeah, thanks for hanging with us, chat. Look forward to the next time I get humiliated on stream in round 1. It'll be coming.
That's right, we'll see you on stream at the top table at round 4.
There we go. I still won't win, but
Reaction and give it go again. And then you snag it. Since snagger's off first, so I don't give it go again. But I see this. I have another card. Give it go again on top. So it's from the top of the stack going down.
I think they've got a. It's weird. I feel like both.
Resolve and resolve. Yeah, so you want to keep it in the way to say you would have
The third. Hello.
I still don't know what's going on.
Captain.
I don't know.
Hi,
Captain.
I was across the line.
And you said I can't hear SpongeBob.
Well, you don't have to announce it as long as you declare anything wrong. It's still over the
Yeah. Thank you, my friend.
You have to put it on priority. Like, yeah. So, so you guys setting the blockers out, you're still within your window.
It's no good to get stuck. I know.
Are you on?
But you get opponents 6. I could be wrong. But I know it changed pretty well.
You can play this, yeah, that's not right. Well, yeah, you can't be the like, but it wasn't hot.
I think you're on the. I don't think you're on the.
Well, again, this one, if this one resolved, you wouldn't be able to play this one again. Because both players already have priority and you're resolving on the stack. Yeah, but let's just say that it was terrible play. And then there's piercing shot. They did this, and then you did this, and then you did this.
Next 3 rules to live by are very fascinating. He's messaged through the Armory chat. He'll hear this in the stream. I live by 3 simple rules. I always have a burger place for each city. 2, I always have room for burger. 3, more burgers is better. Those are some fascinating rules to live by.
I just told Nick 3. Replace sushi is healthier.
But then the other technique on top of that,
That's fine.
But it hasn't resolved, and it's only things that have
Is he we'll get him a water and he can.
yeah, but instant results before you play.
Oh, no.
I played this.
Just give him a full pizza and just
I played this, and then I said, as a
You can get
response
a
to
pizza
that,
same way.
I'll play this. This results before this. So then both of these
Get
don't
a
get
piece of that place the
going on, chat?
It happens before the reaction, even though it happened after the reaction. Just because you
See
say
what
in
we got
response
here.
to pain.
Can you tell Greg to fix the date? Yes, date is fixed. You don't believe me? Refresh the page, please. What else have we got here? Quick update for everybody. We've got some really exciting things coming up. We have been confirmed to be receiving a content creator appreciation kit from Legend Story Studios themselves, which is very exciting. We're very honoured and happy to be receiving that. But keep an eye out on the channel. Make sure you're watching the Art of War podcast, because we will likely be opening that up live on. Okay, not live. We'll be opening it up on that channel, and we'll be figuring out what we're actually going to do with those particular things that we're receiving, which may or may not be potential giveaways. Cannot confirm or deny that. We don't know what we're receiving, but we'll be figuring that out over the next few weeks. We also haven't received it yet, so yeah. So there's that. I can confirm for anybody that hasn't been watching the Art of War podcast that we are receiving a spoiler for Tales of Aria, which is awesome. We can't wait to reveal that to you guys. Can't confirm the date quite yet. I believe it will be pretty close to the start of September. Obviously, there's only like a 9-day period where that's actually happening, but the spoilers are actually happening. But yeah, keep an eye out for that as well. Again, that will also be revealed on the Art of War podcast, I believe. I'll quickly double check the calendar for that one, see if that lines up. Okay, maybe not quite lining up with that date, but we'll release a video nonetheless, and make sure that you guys are receiving that content. But yeah, we'll have the Art of War crew on for that, no doubt. We'll pre-record it, and yeah, something to keep an eye out for. It should be quite exciting. How's everyone gone in the NZ Road to Nationals so far? Have there been many over in New Zealand? Yeah, I think everyone. I mean, yeah, I can't personally respond to that because I'm busy running the show, but yeah, I think everybody's been pretty happy with how they're going. I think only one of the Dunedin players so far has entered Road to Nationals so far. That was been Ryan. Ryan travelled up to Wellington whenever that was, within the last couple of weeks. There's 8 total Road to Nationals in New Zealand. We've got them. They're happening over 6 weeks. So we've had 2 double headers already. We've had the Auckland double header and the Wellington double header. This weekend we've got Christchurch. Next weekend we've got... this weekend we've got Nelson, that's my bad. This weekend we've got Nelson. Next week we've got Christchurch. The weekend after that, I believe, there's one up north. I can't remember specifically where. And then Dice Jar Games here will be closing out the Road to National season with a triple header weekend. We've got Team Sealed on Friday night, which will be really exciting. We'll be streaming that out. We won't have commentary for that event, but I've got some things lined up to try and arrange to be able to switch over to another table when table A has to finish playing with each other, so that should be alright. Then on Saturday we've got the prestigious Road to Nationals event, which should be really exciting to do. That'll be streamed out. We've got Jordan, Nelson, Fussell and Ian Kenderdine on commentary for that event, and I'm going to try to arrange for basically I'm going to try and arrange so that we're able to do some interviews on Friday night with some of the players that have travelled, and be able to present some interviews in between rounds while we're waiting for other rounds to start. So hope that should be a pretty exciting time as well. On the Sunday, we are doing our next Dice Jar Champs event, so that'll be Monarch First Edition will be available. Yeah. So yeah, that'll be First Edition winner case for Monarch available on the Sunday as well. I think we'll see less people entering this event because I think people will be travelling back home to Nelson, Wellington, Auckland, Christchurch. But hopefully that'll be good. I think it will be good. We've got Jordan Nelson Fussell on commentary, as well as Nick Butcher for that event. So that'll be really exciting too. They've got some great great, on-screen chemistry, I guess is what you'd describe it as. They've previously done commentary for us for Dice Jar Champs in the past. Might have actually been Road to Nationals if they did. No, Road to Nationals wasn't there. But yeah, so that'll be really good. Jordan is great on commentary. If you guys haven't seen our previous commentated events, definitely check them out. You can see playlists in our channel called Dice Jar Champs or just Road to Nationals. And yeah, all of it has been really, really good. The previous Dice Jar Champs, I'm not to toot my own horn too much, but we do things pretty good here. Shout out to Jackson Every. It will be an awesome weekend. It's going to be a full-on weekend. Make sure you've got some time off that weekend, New Zealand time, so that you can actually watch along and enjoy the content. It looks like we're all finished here, so I'm going to head over and start putting in the results. I will be back sometime soon. Oh, alright, let's see here. Ryan and Michael. Michael. And Kevin and Elijah. Elijah won. Awesome, thank you guys. Alrighty, round 2. We have got... That doesn't make sense. Liam, you won that game, right?
Yes.
You shouldn't have to buy it.
Oh yeah, that does this. Just repair it.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's definitely gonna be another legendary guardian. It would be another
Oh, okay, cool. I've got the alright guys, round 2. We've got Morgan versus Callum, Kenny versus Michael, Elijah versus Ryan, Liam versus Daniel, Rowan versus Stephen, and Kevin versus Sarah. Morgan.
The mirror? Oh, you can take out the cataclysms.
That's all. Elijah and Ryan. You guys want to go on screen? Sasha, you're playing against Kevin. Kevin.
Oh, Kevin.
Social actually felt kind of nuts.
I couldn't hear you at all.
Whoever forced you to use Mount Dragons first. But I don't think I was putting out really
Just put it on there. Put it on there.
It's not the same lockout.
Yeah. Oh, I think social.
Right? Vulcan, warrior.
And when I played, yeah, but when I played Mirror, for more. Just because of the turn on, they go again. Which is kind of counterintuitive, but I don't even know if I was playing it. Yeah. You ran to our right. Yeah. CNC is pretty bad, right?
You're on Bolton.
Yeah, I'm not too sure how many defense reactions they definitely felt better than I thought they would feel.
Yeah, I'll play as
It's quite really.
No.
Same sleeves. That's always good. Ooh, so I still have to swap one more card out. I about made a terrible mistake. A mistake I've made so many times.
Alright.
Yeah. And I'll go first. Oops, gonna lose that. I think I'll need more than that. One more just in case. Ooh, 4. Not 5. Bolt of Courage. Charging. If it hits, draw a card. Oh shit, Tunic before that. Now do that.
Oh, yeah, well. No, you can have it.
No. I messed up. It's all good.
Are you sure?
Yeah, it's
I
all
don't
good.
mind, man. Shekel.
Mm-hmm.
Pitch free. Made and great for 4.
For 4.
And if it hits, trade surrender.
Yeah. Six. Six.
Awesome.
If you have something, dealt arcane damage. Go again. Gotcha. Okay, my turn. Tunic, draw and pass. Quid.
1 shekel.
Mm-hmm.
Seeds. Seeds.
Mm-hmm.
Plunder run. Wait, shekel. 4.
Four. Sinking.
Yeah. I'm just gonna ask him. And I take 1 blood dip.
Sure. Tunic. Pitch. Take flight for 4. Charging.
Any on hit effects?
No on hit effects. It just always has go again.
I'll take 4.
Sure. Raiden for 3.
Take 3.
Sure.
Two shaking. Plunder run from Arsenal.
Mm-hmm.
Pitch 3. Hell from Beyond.
That's plus 2
Plus 3.
or plus 3. Plus 3. Yeah, yeah.
Seeds. Shackle.
Mm-hmm.
Demagon for 9 and 1 arcane.
That's the arcane. Nine.
Yeah. Nebula for 4.
2. Take 2.
Take 2, create a ritual.
Yep.
Awesome.
Sure. My turn. I will tunic and pass to you.
Yeah. Free shaking.
Which one is that? Right. You have to play a non-attack before you can play it. And you can put a non-attack from your graveyard to the bottom of your deck. Gotcha.
Mulburn Skies. Pitch 3. Unhallowed for 4. And 1 arcane.
Mm-hmm.
If it hits, create 2 enchants. And I'll put hell to the bottom.
Mm-hmm. That's the rune chant.
So it's true. Oh, actually, still matches.
4.
Yeah. Two razors from me. Shekel. Four.
It's from hand, so no arcane. 3.
Take 1.
Yeah, take 1.
Pitch 3. Trimmer for 6.
Oh, I hate that card. 3, take 3.
React to snap.
And for 4.
Create a ritual.
Yep. draw and pass to you.
Four shaker.
Oh, why did I take my die off that?
Seeds.
Mm-hmm.
Shadow Aversa for 2. Sending Riftborn. So it's 2 Arcane and 2.
That's the arcane. 3.
Yeah. Shaker.
Mm-hmm.
Five.
Three. Take 2.
Yeah. So I've got 1 resource left.
Mm-hmm.
Pitch the nebula.
3. Take 1. Create rune chant.
I take 2.
Draw and pass to you.
Yeah. 5 shekel. Okay.
Oh, that's rough.
Oh, seeds. Seeds. Shadow Puppetry. Pitch 2. And have you got the snag? Which one?
No.
So that's hitting for
3 arcane.
4, 7, and 2 arcane. Because this one isn't working.
Right, and this is +1, yeah. So it's 2 arcane. And 7. 6, take 1.
Look at the top row. I'll leave it there. Oh, wait. Yeah, leave it.
So just going to. Yeah, that's why I said going to.
1 resource left. Hell. Shekel. Riftborn. 4.
6. 7. It's a howl.
It'll be plus these as well then. It'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 10.
Oh, I forgot to add the 3 from the howl. So that's 3 takes 7.
Yep. 4. I take 1.
Mm-hmm. I will draw and pass.
6 shekels.
Seriously, did I forget to put these into my deck?
The snags. 3.
But no, it's very still. So
Oh. Wolverine scores.
No, I haven't.
Riftboard. 4, 7. If it hits, create 1 room shot.
Block 7. It's +2 from banishing 3 cards.
Oh, okay. Oh, right, yeah. True.
avoid it.
Shackle.
Mm-hmm.
Which one? 4. And I'll put the hell to
It just like does this and it's like bullets spraying at you.
Interesting game.
Mm-hmm. And you could have put that one too if you wanted.
Yeah.
It's, I think my phone is going off. No. It's for 4.
Yep.
If you have shunt, I actually just hit everything to you anyway. So
3.
I was wondering if I
Take 1.
Take 1.
6. I think I go for less. I go for 5, so I beat its reaction was not but I still have so.
And chop does feel pretty bad.
4.
3. Take 1.
Yep. Awesome. I'll
Mhm.
take 1.
Your turn to slide together.
Draw and pass to you. Come on, where is the cards? I'm waiting for this whole time.
But other than that,
Oh, I didn't
7
take
shackle.
that on my deck. That's nasty.
I didn't get any more runs.
6. 7. Is that all 3 of them?
I think so.
Oh, seeds.
Mm-hmm.
The resources because resource scores of 6.
Ursa for 2 and 1. Sending seeds.
I just still had the same shit like the same. Yes.
It's the 1.
Yeah.
Let's try 7 minutes.
That's the 2.
Yeah.
Just there was good.
Seeds. Wolverine scores. Fetch 3. Rough bind 4. 4. If it hits, create 2 range. Oh, and 1 arcane as well.
Yeah, I've got the 1 arcane covered.
Cause trouble for sorting.
Probably just goes to strong. This super televises it though. 3 cards in the head.
God, it's so gross how there's like no pitch on any of these.
So if I single it,
Thanks, sorry about it. First turn.
Four.
Yep. Shackle.
Mm-hmm.
4 and 1.
Let's do it.
3. Take 2.
Yeah, I'll break this.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'll Nebula Blade for 4.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Create a ring shot.
I waited so long with that one pitch on my tunic, and it just. Draw and pass.
Yep. 8 shekels. 1.
Did you take your 2 blood debt?
Oh, it was 2. Yeah, sorry. I took one of it. I didn't see that one.
Yeah, no worries.
Times 2.5 times the amount of cards you charge. Okay, so doesn't make you've charged, so that's an insurance. That's fine.
Touch 3. Hell from Beyond.
Mm-hmm.
Shadow Puppetry.
Attacks you control on the combat check gets +1.
Riftblood. 4.
9?
9, yeah. 9 and 1 okay.
That was a really bad draw this turn. 8.
Take 1. Okay, yeah, that's probably
Yeah, it's definitely a game.
shekel. Pitch 1. Riftblood for 4. Pitch 1. 4.
Yeah, it didn't matter which one of those you played.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
Good game, man.
Game. Where are all of my defense reaction? Oh, next hand.
Are you running snakes?
No snakes. No.
Oh, okay.
No. I had a Chains of Eminence in there. I meant to take a bunch of those 2 defense cards out, and I didn't,
Yeah.
and I just kept getting hammered by them. It's like, oh my god. I got 2 of them that turn. It's just like, rip.
So far the only question is why weren't you racing?
Because Chain is ridiculously overpowered, and you can't win racing them. You have to out-survive them. It's the only way to beat a Chain in this format. That's why they've won half of the road to Nats, basically. And the ones that they, I mean, that's why the other half of them have been Chain versus Chain in the top finals. Like,
So you were trying to fatigue him out.
it's the only way you can beat Chain is to fatigue them. Like, either that or they just have to draw absolutely terrible.
I don't think Bolton can really fatigue the champion. I don't know.
So like, I'm running shunts, that's why I wasn't using my tunic, because that gives me a 6 block on top of it.
Yeah.
It's just I had too many 2 block cards that were messing with me in there too. And if I had a skull cap, I could have ran gloves. Well, I guess it would have been about the same anyway. I guess it didn't matter which one of those 2 I did it for. Or maybe swapped out the boots and then ran double armor, but yeah.
So about halfway through, I put a message in saying, is it possible he's trying to fatigue him?
Yeah.
And one of the questions that we got was, if you were trying to fatigue, wouldn't you be siding in only 3s? Is that even possible? Even like block 3s?
Yeah, well, like, that's... Yes. Yeah, that's exactly what I was just saying, too, is I messed up. Yeah. There's, like, the issues, like, Soul Shield seems good, but it's actually not good because you have to pitch 2, so it's going to take 2 cards out of your hand. But I could have put in my Bolting Blades for block 3 as a Celestia. I could have put in Command and Conquerors. I should have had more 3 blocks in there, and I messed up because I didn't think it through completely before we played. But yeah, I definitely should have pulled out a bunch of my 2 blocks and put in 3 blocks.
Oh, things, it happens.
Yeah. I almost forgot my no rune again.
Yeah, you did, yeah.
I've done that so many times and just went, why did I do that?
All right. Oh well, thanks for doing that, guys. We'll see you guys in
Yeah, I actually cycled it on Eclipse because I thought you were going to race it.
Yeah,
It's a
no.
real good game against the fatigue wolf.
What's DR?
Huh?
Someone's Free Thief has said, don't play DR in this MU, just race, to be honest.
Eh.
I don't know what that means.
You have, unless they draw absolutely terrible, you have almost a 0% chance of winning racing. It's almost zero. You can only win if they draw poorly. There's no other way.
What does just quickly Free Thief? You've said don't play DR in this MU, just race. To be honest, what's matchup equals MU equals matchup. What is DR though? MU equals matchup. What could DR mean? Any ideas?
No idea. DR. Trying to think of a card that's DR.
Yeah, me too.
I don't know.
MU equals matchup.
Apart from that one turn, it's like staring at everything.
There's about a 20-second delay, so we should get it sometime shortly.
Yeah,
If they reply, that is. Defense reaction. Don't play defense reaction in this matchup. Just race, to be honest.
Yeah, no. No, I at least want to have some chance of winning. That's greater than 0.01.
How low did his deck get?
I think 2 turns away, roughly.
Yeah, that's fair.
I had too many 2 blocks is really my biggest issue.
Yeah.
I meant to go pull them like the plunder runs. There's 0 chance I'm ever going to use those.
Right. Yeah.
There's another one. So definitely wanted to pull those. There it is. And the Courageous Steel Hands, I wanted to pull those too, but I just didn't think it through.
Yeah, it happens.
Yeah.
It happens. All right. Oh, thanks for answering those. For those watching at the moment, we've still got about 25 minutes in the round. Generally speaking, most players here will finish up pretty quickly. Like, it's very, very uncommon in this meta that we go to the full 55 minutes.
Yeah.
We'll just take a quick break. Bear with us. I'm sure we probably will have the next round within the next 10 to 15 minutes.
Sounds about right.
Yeah. Hopefully don't go anywhere. We might try and get some people on to just answer some questions or interviews and shit like that, potentially. But yeah, stay tuned.
Okay.
This might be a dumb question. What does regale mean?
What?
What does regale mean?
Regale?
Yeah. REGALE.
I don't know.
Ashflynn's commented, no, get Ryan to regale us with his RTN's experience. Right?
Oh, tell him the story.
Yeah.
I think she means recall.
So, okay, I'll give you the story. I made a terrible decision on that one too. Of trying to fly in the morning of, and I'm getting way too old for that. So I had to get up at 4 a.m, and by the time the event started at 9:30, I was dead tired. Yeah. My flight landed at 7:30. I went straight to the venue, and I was dead. No, so I decided to play Dorinthia, which I haven't played Dorinthia since skirmish season started. Probably wasn't the best choice to try and get back into it for the first time going into the Road Nats. Overall, though, it was fun. I think there's a photo floating out there from one of the events where it literally looks like I'm asleep at the table, which is possible because I don't remember one of the games I played at all. In fact, I was surprised when I was told it was Game 7, thinking I'd only played 6. Yeah, no, that was a good one. By best part was not actually playing the tournament. It was going for food afterwards. There's a Argentinian barbecue place that serves these massive steaks, and they're fantastic in Wellington. El Matador on Cuba Street, I think it is. So if you're in Wellington, check it out. You can get like a 1.2 kg steak if you feel like going into a food coma. I was good and didn't do that. It was like 350 grams. It was amazing. Kind of want to go again. Next time I'm in Wellington for Nats, I'm definitely going to go there. Yeah, and then Cerberus Gaming, I think I went 3-3. It wasn't much better. Basically, I was playing my Bolton deck on the Armory on Wednesday, and I didn't do very well. And I got really tilted and said, I'm not playing Bolton for this tournament. So I spent like an hour, maybe two, throwing together a Dorinthia deck to go to Road to Nats with. So I was just like winging it as much as you can wing it. I didn't bring any extra cards for changing the deck for the second day. It was just what I got there is what I had to play with. But, you know, a lot of good people. Had some fun conversations and had fun talking about the game. It was still a good experience. And, yeah, I can't complain. I'll be more prepared for Christchurch, though. Because I don't have to fly to Christchurch. I'm just driving up, and I'm going the night before. So I won't be dead tired at the start of it. No falling asleep this time. Yeah. Dude, when I was younger, I had no issue doing stuff like that. Fly in the morning of and go do something, but like...
I'm probably at the age that I should be able to do that.
Yeah, oh, you're definitely at the age you should be able to. No, I was just dead. Like, I was like, what happened? When did I get old?
As soon as I get off airplanes, I just have got splitting headache.
Yeah.
I just cannot be bothered doing anything. So I go straight to wherever it is on stairs.
Yeah.
And just crash on the couch for like an hour.
No, yeah, definitely. No, like I said, it's literally as when I was like, when did I get this old? This is messed up. When did it happen? I don't remember when. I blame getting married. Yeah, that's what does it. Everything changed. I got old as soon as I put a ring on.
Matt said, does Ryan think that Chain even needs to have just feather water spice, or is Chain already acidic?
Chain is a favorite against anyone except Chain. It doesn't need anything.
And I had a defense reaction in
It's just fundamentally broken. It's okay and sealed. Like, it's okay and limited. Which is what I feel like it was probably balanced around. It's completely broken and constructed. And I mean, the results for the Road to Nats speak for themselves in that regard. Like, what is it? Let's check the Road to Nats results as of today. 43 events. And on those 43 events, Chain has made 89 top 8s and won 16. Like, I think Katsu's in second place with like 7 or 6 wins. Katsu has 7 wins in second place. Chain has 16. It's nuts. Yeah, it's just a fundamentally broken class. Hopefully Aria fixes it, because honestly, like, otherwise, with the exception of Matt Rogers with his dash, who really has a chance at Nats? It's just going to be a Chain win. And I think Matt Rogers' dash was like, he's a great player, but I think that came down to how the game finished, not so much Dash being able to consistently win. Because from what I remember, he didn't do so good the first day. And I'm pretty sure that was the Chains as well.
Yeah. What are your expectations with the release of Tales of Aria?
My expectation is we're going to see a big peak in players playing Ranger.
Yeah.
And just because it's advertised. I don't know if it'll be good because we don't have any spoilers, so we have no idea what to expect.
Yeah. Hopefully, Dice Jar Games, Team Dice Jar will hopefully get a Ranger spoiler. We don't know what our spoiler is yet, but we are getting one.
Fingers crossed, yeah.
But yeah, that'll be quite interesting.
Maybe you should get like the really good one, which is the flavor text for Lexi. just so we know what her hero ability is.
Yeah, that would be cool.
Yeah.
I would love it if we got a hero. I think that would be really awesome. I think we could talk about some really cool things with that as well.
Oh yeah. Well,
Yeah.
I mean, you could just do so much because if you know the hero ability, you can look at cards that already exist from Arcane
Yeah.
and just go, okay, well, if these mechanics work together this way,
Yeah.
and especially if we have others, because I don't think they're going to spoil the heroes first, so we'll probably have other cards to look at as well.
I think they'll probably approach it similar to how they did with.
I don't remember how they did Monarch. So.
With Monarch, they basically just did it like one hero at a time.
Yeah.
So I think I can't remember what we started off. I feel like we started off with a brute hero. I think it was Livia that we started with.
Might have been. I just remember looking at the Reddit threads to see all the spoilers each day.
Yeah, like we did. I believe we got Livia first, and from afterwards we got Chain.
Yeah.
And so they started off with the shadow heroes.
Yeah.
And then we got Bolton, and then they ended with revealing the illusionist.
Yeah.
Which was really cool because I think everyone was a little bit underwhelmed at that point because they were wanting like some new heroes rather than support for old types of heroes we already had.
I just remember looking at it when they did the spoiler for Luminaris, and we were like, "This is gonna be so broke."
Yeah. But yeah, with there only being supposedly 3 heroes in this set,
Yeah.
I'd say I'm pretty sure that the premiere event at the Vegas Callings on the 9th of September, is that right?
I thought it was the 19th, but it might be the 9th.
I think it's earlier. I think it's like early September. And I believe the preview season starts from like the 1st of September or something like that, doesn't it?
Yes, it's something like that.
Yeah. So if that's the case, I'm pretty sure we only have 9 days for spoilers, in which case we'll probably have like, one hero in the first 3 days, one hero in the next 3 days, and one in the last hero in the 3 days after that.
Yeah.
But it'll be interesting.
Well, pretty much the whole set will get spoiled once the event happens.
That's exactly it.
Yeah,
so,
yeah.
That's what I mean. Like I believe we'll get 9 days of spoilers.
Yeah. I was just trying to find it, but just.
No, it's which I mean that would kind of imply that we'd get, assuming that the spoiler season does start on September 1st, that would imply that we would be getting a spoiler for the first hero.
September 10th.
That's when the premiere.
The world premiere is at September 10th. Yep.
Yeah,
And
so-
preview season begins September 1st.
Yeah. So that gives us 9 days. So I'm pretty sure we'll be getting one for the first hero because pretty sure we're getting ads within the first 3 to 4 days of the year. I could be wrong about that. That's subject to change.
Yeah. And what are you going to be showing that one on?
Team Dice Jar's YouTube channel.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, so, but it'll be on the Art of War. It'll be on the Art of War pod. Look, yeah, the Art of War crew will be the ones that will go over everything. And I will be behind the scenes as usual.
The guy pushing the buttons, typing the stuff on screen.
Yeah.
Occasionally getting the names right. No,
More often than being wrong. Yeah, had a lot of issues with that audio recently, so that's why we haven't had a podcast for the last couple of weeks. Yeah, week one we just couldn't schedule it right, but we did record one this week, and we went through the effort of checking everything over. We were like, okay, sweet, the microphones are on, sweet. Can we hear them in the headphones? Yes, we can. They're working. We were like, are the names right? Yes. Is this everything right? All the videos are working. Yes, sweet. And we click record, and we record like an hour and a half worth of content. And so, sweet, we're finished for the night, close everything up, turn the computer off, come back the next day. I start to try and edit it. One of the mics just isn't working.
Oh my
gosh. It was the weirdest thing because all the mics were plugged in, they were working. We checked they were working.
Yeah.
And they all come through one audio source through the computer.
Yeah.
But for some reason, one of them just wasn't working. It was the weirdest thing. I couldn't figure it out for the life of me. And I still can't.
It
doesn't make any sense.
That one?
It was this one, yeah. But I mean, it did have a cord plug when we were doing it.
See, I just assumed you had a wireless setup. I mean, it was clear there was no cord, but that's
yeah. So yeah, it was really annoying because I'd gone and bought a brand new mic like that one right there that day so that we could do the podcast.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it was the first thing that happens is one of our mics isn't working. It's still functional. I plug it in and I can hear it through the headset. It's fine, but it's the weirdest thing.
Yeah, no. There's a few things it could be. You'll just have to troubleshoot the heck out of it and get that sorted. But either way, it'll be good to watch out for that to
Yeah,
see what the spoiler is on Art of War.
Yeah.
I might actually have to watch the YouTube version instead of just listening to it on Spotify.
Yeah. Let me check my phone. Is there any questions in the chat or anything?
I don't actually have it open. Let me grab the old YouTube app. Usually it's at the top. Is today the 12th? Today is the 12th. This is the one right here. Oh. You know what I don't need to hear is myself.
Ashlyn said, if Dice Jar gets a Ranger spoiler, I'm going to be so annoyed. Why? Don't get it. Life gain Ranger, but no red for sadness. Chain first Legion / retired hero.
Yeah,
I think at this point
guaranteed.
that, right? Like,
yeah,
it's
so
very strong.
My prediction was that Chain would be over halfway there by the time Road to Nats ended. I'm taking that one back. I don't think they'll be halfway there because it's only 6 points for victory.
Yeah.
I thought it was more than that. Yeah, but it'll be at least a quarter of the way there.
Ashlyn will be annoyed if we get a Ranger spoiler because I'll know it before her.
I think it'll be fun when all the Nats happen because I'm guessing Chain will be retired by the end of all the national championships in all the countries.
Yeah.
Which could be even funnier given the way that they line up. Somebody might be preparing for it and Chain gets retired before their country's Nats happens.
Yeah, it'll be interesting.
Because I think it's like, 120 points for when Chain wins the American Nats? It's like something insane like that.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to watch. Like, it's an interesting idea. It's like the concept of the Living Legion status and the way they're handling it is pretty much unlike any other game. And how they're handling
I think it's essential though.
Yeah.
Because they don't plan on doing rotating blocks.
Yeah.
So it's the only way to keep the formats fresh.
Yeah.
And it also, if something happens that makes something ridiculously overpowered, it has a way of cycling that hero out.
Yeah, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Apparently retirement only happens once the next set releases. So if that's the case, that would imply that...
well, then we'd still be stuck with Chain for another 4 months. 5 months.
Yeah. I mean, it depends when all the nationals are happening, right? Like, I mean, at the moment we only know about... Well, technically we only really know about the US ones. I mean, we have an idea of when the New Zealand ones are going to be, but I don't think there hasn't been any confirmation on that yet. Which would be very nice, because I'd like to book my flights, but...
Yeah, I haven't booked my flights yet, even though we basically know when it is. It's like...
Yeah, we can assume when it is.
I debated booking my accommodation, but it's like...
Yeah.
Cancellation is awful, so...
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, US Champs is 80 points.
That is a bold prediction. That is a very bold prediction. It said, next minute... buffed Azalea comes into bully Chain.
Comes into bully Chain. I feel like Azalea, if it could block better.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like, it has some good shots to take at Chain, but can you survive long enough to get to the point and then survive being able to hold cards in your hand to take those shots?
Yeah. I'm going to step away because it looks like everybody's finished.
Oh, that'd be good. I guess I should probably keep the chat up. Don't take my dreams from me. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see what happens. But I don't know. I really don't expect Chain to not hit that 1,000 points by the end of all the Nats championships, because 40 points for every nationals and 80 for 80 for the US one, which it's going to be Chain for most all of those. So
we've got round 3 pairings. Michael versus Morgan, Liam versus Elijah, Daniel versus Kenny, Callum versus Rowan, Sasha versus me, Ryan versus Kevin.
Bye-bye.
No, you're all good. What's your name? One you and Kitty. Daniel, do you want to go on stream with Kitty? Kitty, and then Kitty. You want to go on stream?
Yeah, so it's probably the way that
Sort of, I've got rocket spins.
Yeah.
So I guess you notice it. Fine.
Yeah.
Oh, we're playing.
Pitch, I played them early game. So against Tank Guardian, you try and dominate as many cards as you can, even if it's low defense, so that they use up their defense reactions. And then later on, once they use their defense reactions,
That's Haley. What? Don't give them hope. Don't.
it's impossible.
Sorry, lads.
It's impossible to play 3 crippling crushes in a single turn. Imagine that, 3 crippling crushes, 1 turn.
Maybe
Leviat.
What do you think, man?
Don't tempt me, boys. Don't tempt me. Don't tempt me, boys. No, because like, then you're sacrificing so much for those 3 turns.
Yeah.
The 1 turn, I mean.
But what? 13, dominate. Yeah, because like
You lose, or you lose. Like, either. Oh, yeah, Jim. Normally, I'm just used to his dude going up with what's the one that's Reaping. The stop health game.
No, I don't use it.
Personal experience, I don't know.
I worked at one.
Yeah, one time where I couldn't gain 12 health. That's okay.
How's it going?
Good.
Looking forward to the road trip tomorrow.
Yeah.
This could be a long one. We're getting up at we're going at 7 in the morning.
Yeah, make it celebrate.
I'll
no,
convince
no.
Nick to go to Burger King somehow.
No. Get burgers, but only vegetarian options.
Nick could have a riot. Could you imagine him? He opens the burger to take out the veggies. He just slides the whole burger out. Just eats the two
Hey,
parts.
you got what you asked for. It's a burger.
I wonder if Nick's watching. You wouldn't be amused.
Yeah, I asked you, I just wanted to make sure.
Stop. 7-7.
Yep.
You are. You win.
I'll start.
Sweet ass.
I'll definitely be ordering another one on your side. And one from Mega. So I said Mega and the other one from make sure I've got a legal amount of cards in my deck.
Shadow of Bossman.
Yep.
Sure. 2, 4, 6.
Yep.
6.
Oh.
Hits. So I can switch straight off quad yet.
Yep.
Finally, keyboard is evil.
Yep.
There's no way chain can make it up. Killing them before they. Mega goals. I did actually want to try the armor bike and speak against chain instead of the opening skullcap.
6.
Because I'm most likely going to be sitting with one card every turn and swinging support is one thing, but pitching through
Arsenal.
seismic surge
And pass.
Check on 1.
armor bike and speak you pay 1, you destroy it, and if you gain an extra insight to look at them.
Just command conquer for 6.
And also possible fortune rush. That's still testing.
Block 6.
Yep. I'll just ask one pass.
Yep. Just do the same to you.
Alright. Just one sec.
Yep.
Just go. Just gonna bolt of courage charging.
Yep. No blocks.
Yeah, I'll draw a card. Cool, that's it.
One skeletons.
Yep.
2.
Nice.
Pitch. Blood rush belly.
Yep.
Odd even.
Oh, yeah.
Even. Draw 2.
So I pitch 1, I create a seismic surge token. And the seismic surge token makes the next guardian attack action card cost 1 less next turn.
The Arsenal number on
H. 1 H point remains.
So I have 2 3 cost cards, 3 or more cost cards in
Block
my
6. Take
pitch
that.
zone, so it gains +2.
1 young order.
Yep.
So this
Yeah.
should be him.
4 8.
Yep. No H points remaining.
Yep. Just read this, sorry.
Yep.
Yep. I'll take 8 here.
Oscar.
Yep. Check out. Just gonna express lightning and charge it. Oh, for 4.
No blocks.
There we go.
Blood rush.
Not even.
Yep. Even. Hits. Results first.
Yep.
1, 2 goes in hand. So I take 2. Draw 2.
Take the 1 on 10. And I'll block. It's okay. I'll get a pass this turn.
Oh, sorry. I should be embarrassing.
Yes. I
Guardian
should
attack
check.
action card costs 1 less.
I can play a chain that's still
Two down, only one left. Can't do that.
What is that?
Problem is red
No. Okay.
Page 3.
There's only one of
Seismic
you,
search
right?
token. Dominate. So my next card that I play would cost 3 or more. Well, all the cards I play would cost 3 or more. Gains dominate. This turn. 6 in seismic search. For crippling crush dominated. For 11. If it hits you for 4 more damage, you lose 2 random cards in your hand and dominate. Block with more than 1 card from you.
Roll stations.
So bad.
I should have done that first, but
Go, let's take this up.
You get that on straight?
Morgan, I love you so much, and I'm so glad I hear you just say that.
Michael got on phone and Morgan said out loud, join me again.
big turn.
We could have been on straight.
I know, right? How sensitive are the mic screws?
So good. What's that?
How
Let's just say
sensitive
it
are the
was
mic?
They are somewhat, but
Not that sensitive?
Blush.
Okay.
I mean, you can pick up conversations when we're watching the video. So you can block with armor.
Big blood rush in the top 12 cards. 15.
Shuffle one.
Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
3, middle one. 4, 2. So still can play 3 actions.
Yep. This one, I'm rolling for the ones you keep.
1 way. If I go Mexico for 10, I take 3.
Keep one. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6. You keep down. Those 2. And take 11.
Maybe I think I do well with that. I'm learning.
Aww. Can we get the breaking scales? It's pretty rough.
No. Fuck you. Fuck you.
That's not straightforward.
But I wouldn't start that.
It's not a hell of a lot. No one has
Still late supremacy.
That is the goal of crippling crush.
Jump blade.
You're going to have to
4,
play a little
3,
faster, man. I'm not going to wait 2 minutes for your decision.
Draw a card. Number 20. No go.
Or I can be salt.
7.
Lots of small attacks do count.
Depends on which. That's the problem, you don't know what you're going to do.
So 3.
I'm catching the killer blade for 1.
Or consider.
Come on, 10.
Yep.
I block 6. Another 4.
Maybe this is like the last.
Yep. I'll just Arsenal and pass.
Seismic search.
Take
destroy it.
Yep.
Create another seismic search.
Well, the last round is going to get real stupid. So I believe that I am over.
Unroll. I'm going to choose go in, draw 2. Two resource. Primeval.
Not even. Odd.
Shit on
6. Not sure that's too much. No, that's still there. So it has go again. 2 1. Yep. There goes. I haven't banished a card this one, have I?
Yeah, no.
Oh no, I have banished a card this one.
Yep.
Yeah, so I can do it this way. Deeper Evil for an 11 with go again.
Yep.
3. Jump blade.
I'll block for 5, take 6.
Yep.
Yep.
Shadow of Blasphemy. Discard, no trigger. For 6.
I'll block 6.
Yep.
I'll just strung up.
Yep. Fruit Springer.
One, two. Yep.
Hits.
Let's go again.
Five blood dip.
I'll just block 6.
Barnyard per order.
Yep.
Yep, sure, why not.
Yes, sir.
Yep. 6.
I'll block 6 again.
Arsenal.
Yep. I'll just strung up.
Yep.
Pitching another 3 cross, so this gets the plus 2 effect, and then red pummel, so bring it to 10.
Yeah, because you fly, yeah.
Yeah, Ross Cousins.
Yep.
It's fine.
Yeah. That's one of the benefits of playing Anatos is it's like, yep,
Primeval.
always, it doesn't say if when you play it, if there's 2 cards, it's just when there's 2 cards.
That's 4 cards. Do you D4?
No, use one or two.
Let's just go that one.
Sure.
Yep.
Hexagon for 11. You take.
Taking 8 damage.
No, I have 7.
Yep.
I take no damage.
I just want to ask for just advice on the card. Does this revenge unhonorable?
For 11.
Yep.
I'll block 4.
Yep.
Take 5.
No.
11.
Taking 7.
What's that? 16?
15, I think.
15? Alright.
16? No, 16.
To be fair, I didn't even play it.
Alright, so
How many times do you use?
I think it was 3. I'm not sure. Somewhere watching the stream.
Yeah.
I think it was 16.
Take 7 blood dip.
Yep.
There's an identification card. Pass on this and pass.
Yep. You use check.
Yep.
You play Be the Vanguard, banishing 2 cards to my soul. So we're coming in for 5.
No blocks.
I'm gonna play Beacon of Victory,
Yep.
using 1.
Yep.
I'm gonna get a Luna,
Sure.
Reactions and its own.
and I'm gonna give it go again.
Yep. So it's for 6 now.
Yeah.
So you're just giving it
Take 6.
It's more for Riftbind, but I wanted it in a mono suit.
Luna,
Yep.
come in for 5.
I can think.
Yep. So that's gone.
Yep. Yep. I'll give it go again.
Yep.
Come in for 5.
Oh, yeah, so you haven't. You can give it 4 spots.
It's the mind games, bro. The mind games.
Nice. 5.
I'll give it a go again.
Yep.
Come for 5.
No, I use the.
This is the last one.
Right. Yeah, take 5.
Cool. 2 little triggers.
Yep.
So again 2 life.
Yep.
That's it.
That's on the floor.
I can get it after the game. So.
Roll skins. Use 1 rectangle for me.
Yep.
Not quite. Yeah, well, I mean, the bridge on just
Green Springer?
Yep.
Oh no, because I'm on more helper.
Yeah.
It's the arcane. Oh, you're on the. Yeah, sorry, yeah. No, you're
I
right.
guess the pitch 3 for each roll.
Yeah, so it's an SO1 right?
Oh, sweet.
Was
Yep.
it?
So yeah.
Green Springer.
I was thinking 2 hours and
You can still use 2 actions.
do I have
Yep.
1 resource.
You came back
I
really
do that
good.
a lot. Oh shit. Like with, yeah, you got really unlucky. So. Like CNC, I get just 6. You always have to play around for double loom with this guys. 6. I knew it was gonna block one of them. Same situation as before. It's 4 and then there's a boss that never played through.
I'll put 5 and take 1.
Oh, right.
Yeah, I did manage to successfully win.
And this only
Yeah.
been the first time.
Yeah, there's a lot of Boltons nowadays.
6. Take no damage.
It was chain at one point, it's just like 6 chains in every armory, and now there's like 6 Boltons at every armory.
Yeah, there is a lot.
I'll block 3 and take 3.
Sure.
And I'm just sitting here like, you
Arsenal.
guys know
Yep.
there's
And pass.
something cool
And just tune out Arsenal and pass on.
Sure.
Hey? I love it.
I don't know, it's not very, exciting. Oh, it's cool dominating.
So you only currently play this time of tournament.
Do me a favor, go check your cards. Those
Roll skeletons.
Please. Just hold, go close to it and just hold the lock button. So I hear it pissing down.
I'll play. Yeah, play the turn. And
Hold the lock button and everything should close again.
Doomsday.
They are open. Easy out.
Decided what you're playing with.
That's not that's pitch. Card war. So 2 remaining. Choose go again. Banish. Draw 2. Next one is going Soul Beast. Be something in the graveyard.
I kept the piece just in case I would have gone dominate and any one of them.
So yeah,
So go again for 6. No resource remaining.
6.
No resource.
Hey, say it right.
Levia.
It's Levia.
2 cards in hand, 1 last one.
Yep.
Levia. The pun there is because she's thick.
What is he? There's 3 6s and 3 blood rushes in the top 17 cards.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
Boneyard Marauder.
Oh, you gotta give me that one.
Yeah.
Oh, that's your action points again.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's unlosable.
Exactly right. So,
Still 1 action remaining.
Guardian can pull off big turns early game against Chain.
For
Chain
6.
kind of struggles to
Yeah.
come back. Because yeah.
this is an on-hit
It
trigger,
goes
isn't it?
No, it's an attack trigger, and then may choose to trigger.
Card comes out when you get 6
All
Chain.
right.
It's a block card. It's not even an
Yeah.
option.
6.
So it's
Whenever attacks match by your hand.
Yeah, you get attack with soul cards.
up against a Guardian. You probably want to go.
Yeah,
Guardian.
I guess it's worth doing.
Just
Banish a shadow card.
that and maybe Warriors. Everything else. No, I'm gonna drop the Guardian, the Shadow out. Yeah,
just
Warrior,
drop.
Warrior and Guardian. Everything else you don't really Warrior out.
Skeleton.
No, but it's pouring out rain. The light just finished work, so I'm gonna go pick her up so she doesn't walk home in it. Thanks.
Alright.
There's the one in
You use my dice next time. 4, 5, 6s?
So,
Yeah.
Thank you. See you later. See you later.
wasn't that one removed?
Yeah, I removed 1. I had 2.
Oh,
I had 2.
banish. Okay, right. Sorry, banish 1 card, not all.
At least
Okay.
I've got one advantage over a lot of
Okay.
people
So
that's
remaining.
internet and stuff like that. At least I've got one advantage over like people who come to the events. A lot of people know this advantage.
Oh,
I know
so
my
actually,
dad.
okay.
Everyone does it.
Don't replace. Yeah, let's go like that. Oops. Play Command and Conquer. 1 action remaining.
Yeah, 4, 6.
Last minute. Banish Shadow.
And banishes.
Castle. And pass.
Just checking passing.
Yep. That's fine as well. Shadow Puppetry. Yeah. Recall.
Yep.
7 go again.
Yep. 7. 7.
Last one for 6. Banish a shadow card.
Yeah, block 6.
Yep.
Just pass.
Yep, that still works. 7 golden.
Yep, GG. 7.
6. Choose not to banish a card. Cool.
Yep. Alright, I'm gonna go for a walk. It's ridiculous.
Yep, I won.
You won.
Yes. Took longer than expected, but
Longer than expected.
yes, I'm playing a brute.
Oh, is he from prison?
No, he's playing Bob.
Is that a bad matchup?
No, he just keeps blocking everything.
Wow.
And I keep doing that too.
Elijah and Liam, who won? Michael and Morgan. Still won? Cool.
That's just frustrating.
I'll see you soon because we just got one more round to go and then.
I just said it's legal, so you know. I'll still put them all out. Yeah. I love that card. I'm excited to be able to run
Everyone on Armory was on my PlayStation headphones. Yeah.
It's already doing well, so it's like
Alright, Flesh and Blood players, listen up, we've got the final round of Swiss. No top gun, obviously. Elijah versus Michael, Kenny versus Morgan, Liam versus Sasha, Rowan versus Daniel, Callum versus Stephen, and Kevin, you are versing me. Do Elijah and Michael want to go on stream?
Please pull the same as you did that one night at not 91, 101. Yeah.
Is this basically the same game that I
Kind of sitting this shit.
Nobody does.
So I'm like one of the guys who really want to go.
Okay. Right, I like to golf this week. I do. That sounds nice.
Are we chained?
Yep.
Right.
We're into.
Yep. This is a game we've played a lot before. How are the other games?
Yeah, pretty good. All bolting.
Yeah, I'm gonna survive. Okay, I'm gonna think of this. Oh my god. No, I shouldn't. Oh my. So I've been tossing up if it's smarter to use hood or skull cap. Kind of depends if you're playing Rip Through Realities, really. So I'm gonna go hood just to be safe.
Don't sell yourself short, man. Practice. Practice makes perfect.
I'm just gonna spend a minute doing this.
Yeah, yeah. No, you're
I have to really swap out sleeves quite often because I just way up all the nets on them. Maybe two. Everyone, like literally, this is the fourth game where someone rolled a 7. Here's your chance.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, I'm still sick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Oh, actually, no, never mind. It doesn't matter. Yeah, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter anyway.
Okay.
It's only if it's charged, then it gains if it hits.
Am I able to move this mic at all? It just feels real In my face.
Sure, I should be able to.
Yeah.
It'll happen as well.
You should block, but you're not using a hand to block. Most people don't block out take flights.
Oh.
Yep.
Five.
Six.
Your choice.
I'll go first. Okay, good luck. This is the most stressful match for me.
Oh, don't worry, this is stressful for me as well. I hate to.
But you can full block, just do it.
Pitch for 3. Warrior Scholar. Supremacy. 8. And if it hits, go again and draw a card.
Seismic. It works.
For 8.
Yep.
Walk 11.
Arsenal.
Shaker.
Mm-hmm.
Fixing Mills for 1 until I can.
Take 2. And then take 1.
Which 2. Oh, and I don't have to pitch. I'll create a rune shot.
Mm-hmm.
Which 2 for 1 and 1 I can.
Take 1. And then block 1.
Yeah. Awesome.
Pitch for 3. Spoils. Dawnblade for 5.
Take 5.
Okay. No reaction. Create 2 hoppers. Hit and run. Pay for braces. Pitch for 1. Dawnblade for 7.
7.
Yep. And with go again. From the hit and run.
You've already swung off the weapon.
Yeah.
Eight.
Plus 3.
Take
2. Yeah, gain a counter. And pass.
Oh, you never know. Thunder runs a thing.
And also create 2 coppers.
Yeah.
Underruns a thing. You've got a nice control.
One shot. Seeds.
No, that's not how it works.
Checking. Turn. It's free. Nebula Blade for 4.
Shoot it.
Take one.
Destroy carriage.
Play 3 reposts. Then
I'll have to pitch one.
Pitch for 2. Steelblade Supremacy. Dawnblade for 6.
Take 6. Nice reaction.
No reaction. Destroy bolters. Draw. Pay for braces. Dawnblade for 4, 6, 7.
Yeah, I'm leaving it. I'm
Not bad, sir. Not bad.
Unless you have further against reaction. So that's 6 and that's 2.
Nine. 11. 13. 14.
Oh, I blocked 3 there. More there. Yeah. No, you're all good. You're full ready.
That's an interesting card. Okay. Arsenal. Keep my counter.
Oh,
2 shekel. 2. 1 hit. Seeds. Shekel. 3. 4 and 1 okay.
Take 1 okay. Take reaction. Take 4.
4.
fair enough. Kind of, yeah.
No blocks.
Take 4.
That's a really good aspect. It's like,
Pitch for 3. Spoils. Dawnblade for 6.
Keep rethinking Guardian.
Take 6. Let me see what I reaction.
No reaction.
It's an okay matchup against everything.
Pay for braces.
It's just really hard with some matchups.
Pitch for 3. Dawnblade for
So I
5.
took out sigils. I took this out. So I wanted this.
I don't know who else is really want.
But you go again, so this is you draw.
Can I draw?
I kept in snacks because defense reactions. And most of your things gain attack, so I could just play it at the beginning.
You can draw for this.
Did you say take out snacks?
+3.
Take 3.
Keep browse.
And create 2 coppers. I missed the trigger for the first one, but it's okay. And then I'll Arsenal. Gain a counter.
Angle. I kept 2 out of each way.
3 second. 3.
To go against nice though, because it's yeah. But it's also just safe.
No bells.
Do you think I should play fuck. 2 blues, 3 reds?
Shadow
Do you think I
puppetry.
should play potions?
It's free. Ghostly for 5 and 1 arcane.
Yeah, and I guess if like yeah. But I guess it also sets up
Take
a
1 arcane.
dominant
Take reaction.
Well, like if I have
Take
block
5,
two-
is
two
it?
cards
Yep.
and I have 2 blues and 3 reds.
Look at the top guy.
Well,
I'll
good,
banish
no?
that.
Dominant?
Yep.
Seeds.
I seed what you did there. Yeah, I'm so funny.
For 4 and 3 arcane.
Yeah, I'm just too impatient.
And that has go again because I've already taken arcane.
Yeah.
Yeah. Take 3 arcane. And check reaction. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Create a ring shot. I'll break 1 with
Uh-huh.
4 and 1.
Take 1. Attack reaction. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Create a ring shot. Awesome.
Okay, this better be worth it.
Didn't know there was another one I put there. It's 4. 4 of us then?
Pitch for 3. Yellow Warrior's Valor. Dawnblade for 7.
Maybe I should just retire. Hey. I've got no chance up against those guys. Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah.
I don't have any experience in the mirror.
Yeah, take some. Unless
Pretty
you got a
familiar
ring.
with Warrior.
No reaction.
There's Warrior, but then there's a lot of Warriors there. But I've won most mirrors I've gone up against. In the Warrior. Doesn't mean I win all of them, but most. Okay.
I'm just gonna check this.
Yep.
Perhaps you still somewhere in the meta. Guardian.
Dawnblade for 5.
I only play blue.
Don't play for 5.
Do you ever deck this up? Do you think I should try and copy? the deck I've played since the beginning, so
Shit, I forgot to check all this time.
why I've stuck with it.
Oh, I think you did.
I'm just hoping there's a new Guardian.
Oh yeah, because all the stuff had go again anyway.
Because now it's either full tank or full aggro. Maybe I should go my full block Guardian.
4 or 5, is it?
Yeah.
Kind of block and then hit hard. Would you change where you strike?
Which one?
I've asked him, but he hasn't come back to me.
I'll choose banish, draw 2 and +1 armor.
Yep.
I'm just deciding what I want to banish.
So what, 2 yellows?
I think I'll banish.
You reckon? But like the pummel on the CNC you've seen is kind of brutal when it pays off. Yeah.
5.
Yeah.
So, take action.
But also, yeah. They're just lucky, just get really lucky and then double pummel. You want to see it. It's like, okay, I'll just strip it. That's easy.
Okay.
But the pummel in CNC comes up more often than you think. Like I've
Pitch for 2. Sing it. Reprise.
Did I play the right? Because I played
Wins.
2 yellows.
20.
So that crushed the weak and
Draw from Glen.
yeah, they lose that Arsenal Guardian. That's already like if that was a plunder run.
So there's one pitch there.
Fair enough. Any insight?
No
Any
further
other
reactions.
advice you can give me? From a better player? Slightly worse player?
So you've fully blocked that.
Did you give it go again?
So I
What's
just
this?
like run you out
So
the way.
Twinning Blade lets me attack with it again.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So I'll pay for braces, pitch for 3, Dawn Blade for 6.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah. But I look at them like, okay, well, I can also block with an attack action, and then you gain one, and you can get go again and attack with your weapon. So
No resource.
2 resource left actually.
because against Guardian, you want the
I think you can't attack again.
On, like not again after this one.
Yeah.
No.
6.
I've got no other cards to access.
I'll take 6.
Okay. Create a counter.
Yeah, true. So take 2 damage instead of 3, and just 6. Yeah. I guess, and then you run out of a threat card that I don't have to worry about, and you've charged, so that's 2
Free shit.
threat cards that I don't have to worry about. like I saw a CNC in there. I saw a couple of good cards. Yeah. But still, CNC is still a really good card. Well, we'll definitely be looking at that once I get home.
So I know that there's at least one
Thunder Run from Arsenal.
Mm-hmm. Okay, yeah.
Sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. Like,
Yeah, I would say do that.
The thing is, like, because I drew up, actually lose to Sasha.
Three.
what's it? How many turns did you get this one?
Rift Bomb for 6 and 1 IQ.
No other cards in hand.
But also, those Lumina terms is disgusting. Take collapse.
Can I look at you vanished?
Sorry?
Can I look at you vanished?
Oh, these are the ones I can play.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was mostly actually looking at those two.
Oh, yeah, well, yeah, that's
Yeah, I was just wanting to see if they had blood debt.
Basically 4.
So how much are you coming at me for again?
6 and 1 IQ from the range.
Well, you were drawing it out anyway. You will see one. So you play 3.
Take one arcane.
So you already did 1 damage.
Block 6.
Because you got 1 over.
Reactive Sentry.
Yep.
Okay, so that's you take 2. Oh no, wait. No,
I'm feeling it too.
Shackle.
That's because he's a vanguard, he's a 1. So you get 10.
4 and 1 IQ.
So where's the arcane from?
The card is displayed from the banished zone. So I can spell.
Okay, well, I'll take one arcane.
Yeah.
One, two, three, 4.
Draw a card.
Yep.
Oh, tease you for the last one.
You can play this.
As soon as I shut my card across, there's only 2. I almost forgot about it. I had to
I mean, Art of War? Good. Like, since you realize that there's
But now that I've seen it,
snaps.
4.
You pitch that to play this.
4.
Yeah. I take 1 blood.
See, this is why I was thinking skull cap over hood because, like, I'm taking a lot of arcane damage.
Yeah.
I might as well just get that Rio block. Don't play for 6.
You can't hit again, can you?
No, I've pitched and I don't have any other cards, and that has a 2 counter on it.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is.
Yeah.
Here's one for you.
Hitting for 6.
Yeah. Oh, it's so intense.
Just thinking like every time I play Dan,
Could stop the chances.
Hmm?
Oh no, that's right. Oh no. This is a really awkward hand.
Feeling disgrace.
I thought you had no counters on your braces for a second.
Oh, that's
Because
green.
they were sitting there.
I've been thinking I should probably put Skull Captain over Hood because I just take the
I'm
option.
supposed to sideboard this.
Yeah, unless they have breakthrough realities, but
Come on, mate.
other than that, I think it's Skull Cap.
How much time have we got?
Heaps.
What happens if they draw on the last 3 notes?
The computer probably decides.
Probably. What's your surname?
Hmm?
What's your surname?
Glover.
Brother.
Yeah.
G. Yeah, you might get it because I think it goes alphabetically.
No, surely not. That would be stupid. That would be
Yeah.
so unfair.
I think that's how Jesse's one goes.
That's the 5th time, right?
Zach Sikowski would be so upset.
Alright, I'll make a move.
Okay. Like, take as long as you need, because holy crap, I'm.
Pitch 1. Art of War.
Okay.
I'll
Kind of glad to get rid of those.
banish draw 2 and +1 armor.
Yep.
Banish Rift to 20.
Uh huh.
Going in for 6.
Yeah.
Probably just going to go for 4.
Oh, Michael's on the attack. Oh.
when I get
Ah.
it's really hard to actually put
Four, take 2.
Okay.
gonna be a powerhouse once people actually play it.
Keep my counter.
Uh, 4 shekels. Play Gilganian too.
Mm-hmm.
I'm studying myself.
Drive back, have dinner at like 11, 12. Do some study. But you know tomorrow.
Yeah.
I was just kind of like, I guess that socializing got a book.
Right.
Even audio. What is the future going What's going to happen this year? It's just not going to run anything. Yeah.
This phone here just to be. So I'm just thinking to myself, is this phone here just to be a life counter? Like no one actually owns it. It's just. That's all it does.
Pretty. I think so.
Surely Greg doesn't use his own phone.
2.
2.
Sending ref. So here's go again.
Two?
Bitch free. Hell from Beyond.
Uh-huh.
Shekel.
Mm-hmm.
Riftbind for 8.
Yeah, I think this is it. Because I can go... Oh, wait. No, it's definitely it. Because I'll go...
This, no. It's a yellow.
Yellow, right?
I don't have the
take two?
resource anyway. But then I can do this.
Yeah, so I take 2.
Sweet.
Oh my gosh.
Good game, man. Holy shit.
This happens every time. It gets like to 1-1 and then you reach me out.
And I would have died from blood.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was holding on for. I drew the chains and I'm like, that one block's gonna screw me. Like that one less block is gonna screw me, and then you put down the Ursa and I'm like, here's the only chance to get rid of it.
Yeah.
Ooh. Yeah, I really think I should just run Skullcap. I don't think people play enough Rip the
honestly,
Reality.
I don't know what other people are playing, but against my deck, Skullcap is
Yeah.
definitely good at playing meet and greet, that's about it.
Yeah, and like, even meet and greet I'd just be fine just to be like, take it.
Are these definitely the ones you'll be using?
Oh yeah, mine's definitely one of those things.
And throwing away a card to prevent like tank damage is not worth it.
Anybody else need things printed? We got. Then you need a label. You want 3, you want 2. No. So 1, 2, 3. Okay, 5 blank ones. The net plus and Calum's one. No other ones that need, nothing else needs printed. Okay, so 5 blank. 7 blank. 7 blank ones. 2 filled in ones.
We can do basic math, yeah?
You're all finished?
Yeah, he won. It was close. To the wire.
Are you still live, Greg?
We are still live. You guys can answer some questions.
Are there questions? They're
Let's
probably
find
for
out.
they're probably for Elijah.
No, that's not true. We often get questions for the people that we forget.
Yeah.
I just think there's probably more questions just around chain than
Okay,
doing
9
anything
players.
else.
Michael, you are not paying 3 resources to block a single source of arcane.
Did I ever do that?
I don't know. This
I don't
was
think I
early
did.
on in the game, I think.
If I did.
Did you?
I
Oh,
should've
so
did.
Supremacy, you broke bolters before you drew on a Supremacy turn?
Yeah, I should have done that the other way around.
Yeah.
That was just me being
Silly.
tired.
Well,
Also,
at that
I'm
point,
sick.
Like
so
you're breaking the bolters on that turn, regardless of what
yeah,
you draw,
I was
right?
gonna
Even
do
if
that.
it's red.
I was gonna do that anyway.
Yeah.
So
what I was going to draw that turn, I'll have to watch it back, but what I was going to draw that turn was basically going to be pitch fodder.
Yeah.
And I think it was, I drew a blue overpower, and that was just pitch fodder, unless it was an irons on response, which maybe I would have held on to if I could have. But it would have just been pay for braces, go again.
Because that's the best case, right? Is a best case scenario, you draw something that lets you pay for the braces as well as pay for the Dawnblade a second time.
Yeah.
But 90% of the time, it doesn't matter what you draw. You're breaking the bolters and you're going for that second attack.
Like, that's the turn that I'm investing all my equipment in.
Yeah.
So I am just going.
Yeah.
The
you
bush
got
scout.
3 counters on the Dawnblade?
Yeah, because
job, bro.
neither of us are very inclined to block.
Yeah.
It's really just a straight race to the bottom. The only time that we block is when it's down to the end, and I'm only blocking either to fully block him out and hopefully let that last little bit of blood debt finish him off for me, or just hold on to enough just to go Dawnblade. Because while I'm aiming to build up those counters during the game, and then I have, because then once you've got good amount of counters, you've got the most powerful weapon in the game.
Yeah. So according to Ash watching at home, the 3 resource was in reference to Nolrune Hood versus Skullcap. Were you considering running Skullcap into this matchup, Michael?
Yes, it would have been smarter because the aim in Dorinthia...
You're just going to take the Arcane,
I am
right?
taking the Arcane. I barely care what he's doing.
Yeah.
The only times that I'm really blocking... I'm really barely ever blocking from hand. I don't want to do that. I want to hold on to as many cards as I can so I can put out the biggest turn that I can and just do more damage before and get him lower, because there was a good period of time where I had a decent life lead on him. So I'm just aiming to do as much damage and get my counters.
Yeah.
If I have the Skullcap, like, pitching for Arcane is not great, because say I pitch a blue, as warrior most of my things block for 3 anyway. I'm preventing 3 damage, so the only incentive that I have there is, and that's giving up 1 card to prevent 3 damage, so that's not great. So the only incentive is to prevent on-hit effects, which would be meet and greet to gain go again, and rip through reality for go again as well.
Yeah, but at that point as well, like, you never know when those are going to come out, because they don't get played from banished, so they're from hand
and
or from arsenal.
Yeah, like, those cards kind of are, they're not like a chain staple. Lots of people like running them, but also just as many people don't like running them.
Yeah, so it's a bit of a crapshoot with you.
So it's kind of just a gamble. Like, that game, I might have used it at the end, I don't remember now, but it would have been better just to have the extra physical block.
Yeah.
And the other thing is that, the only other thing that could be scary is if you're at this point and they go invert existence, which I don't think people really run in constructors. I think it's more of a blitz thing.
Yeah.
But as Dorinthia, you're generally pretty immune to that because you don't have many, if any, attack actions. I only have 2 Nourishing Emptiness and that's it.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Because I run the Nolrune Hood basically when it gets to that super low life point, when you're at about 20 health and you decide that the next turn's the turn that you're going to go off and you take a full turn of damage.
Yeah.
And then you'll go off turn and then you basically try to wait them out for a little bit until you can edge through enough damage or blood debt to kill them off. That's the
I
point
think
where
it. I think it would be more.
Nolrune.
I think it would be more efficient to have the Skullcap and use that to block Nebula Blades.
Yeah, that is a very good point.
And then you can save 3 life, not have to give up cards, and you're preventing that extra 1 arcane damage that's going to happen later, and they can use that for triggers. So you're kind of a bit. That's what I think, anyway.
All valid.
I didn't win, so.
Yeah. Greg, check your messages from Nick.
I already have. I've printed both your forms.
Alright, Nick, you have 2 forms printed.
Is he printing in the...
Nick isn't here.
Yeah,
the live stream to pester me with questions about his private
you're being...
Nick isn't here, but I
He's
wanted
here
to
in
tell him.
spirits.
I wanted to tell him this joke that I thought of last week, which I told you. Did I tell you?
Maybe. You tell me lots of terrible jokes.
Yeah. What do you call it when Nick Spence plays with his cold foils?
You did tell me this, then.
A Nick Spencer decision.
It's terrible. I hate that joke. I hate it so much. No one in chat is allowed to congratulate Michael for that. I don't want to see any comments about that shit.
I'm too funny. That's my real problem.
Yeah, totally. That's the issue. Anyway, Ash, how did Raiden go in sealed? It went pretty good. I was top table in our pod, and I just lost out to Prism. Would have definitely preferred to run the hatchets in that matchup. But
You would be able to sideboard them, wouldn't you?
yeah, I just didn't. Anywho, thanks for watching, guys, and we are going to go to standings.
Just realised I'm not caught up. Graph. Just give me a second.
You have to have a change of clothes though.
Alright. First place we've got Elijah. Where is he? Come over here.
He's got his sleeve ready.
Here's that.
Good job, Elijah.
Let me just find the prize.
How many of those have you got the cold foil galaxies now?
This is the first one.
First?
This is only week 2.
No.
This is week 2 of it.
I won the last one and
Yeah. Oh, I'll put Elijah one heaps.
No, I got two pairs of aces.
Is that Nick? Is that a message from Nick?
Is it?
Probably.
why do you need one?
Hope yeah, it's Nick. Nick messaged you.
There's nothing new in the comments, so.
I'll grab the trace.
Red, yellow, or blue?
I know. Blue.
Second place, Michael.
Yeah, it's me.
Do not trip over that cord.
Yeah, please
Okay.
please don't break my
Is this phone just for life count? I'm right.
So you get 4 packs. And
Yeah.
would you like red, yellow, or blue?
What is this?
Dixie Malice.
Let's go red.
Red. Thank you. Third place. I'm going to split screen this. That's it. Liam. You get 3 packs. Red, yellow, or blue? Blue. There you go. Thank you. Fourth place, Morgan.
Good job, Morgan.
You get 2 packs. And would you like red, yellow, or blue? Okay, well, if you don't care, you Kenny, 5th place. You get 2 packs, and would you like red, yellow, or blue? Red. There you go. 6th place, Sasha. 2 packs, and red, yellow, or blue.
Is it because I said I
Thank you. Rowan, 7th place.
Good job, Rowan.
Would you like red, yellow, or blue?
Please. Thank you. I have a play set
8th
now.
place, Callum. Would you like red, yellow, or blue?
Woo, good job, Callum.
And if you haven't heard your name yet, come grab a pack. You would know that.
Grab a pack. Look, great ball.
Elijah, I gotta go.
Oh, that's the one you traded for. Oh, no.
No, I don't think you take
You want a doomsday?
The good news is, I think we'll get
I'll buy it. $60.
at least I don't. Anyone want bulk?
Thank you, though.
Thanks, Greg.
Thank you.
Do you need to sign off or are you just hanging
Oh, yeah, we're still live.
Yeah, sign off.
Oh, I actually maybe get to sleep.
Tamid hasn't heard his name yet.
Tamid was referenced at the beginning of the stream, so
Yeah, I don't know what he's complaining about.
Man, it's bloody self-obsessed Tamid over here.
Oh, I shouldn't be folding that.
Alright, what have we got here? We've got YouTube. Any questions? Looks like most people are leaving now anyway. Haven't heard my name yet. Tamid. So, hopefully you'll just spawn now that we've said your name 3 times. Nick, I have checked my messages. Please stop messaging me. What else have we got here? Rowan, how did Raiden go and Sealed? I assume you've answered that.
Yeah.
Sweet.
What? Yeah.
Yeah, easy. Alrighty, guys. We are closing up here now. Just finished 4th round. So, yeah, we had Elijah in first place. He's the one that got the cold foil. Bit of a shorter stream tonight, which is probably good for us. They've got a lot of people that are travelling up to Nelson tomorrow. So, good luck to all the Dunedin players that are playing in Nelson over the weekend. Hopefully they can come away with a pretty good result. Wish them all luck. Make sure to send your love in the comments below and in the live chat if you're still here. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe if you haven't already. Subscribers are going to be getting some really exciting things in the very, very near future, so do not miss out. And yeah, that should be it. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you guys next week.